Hello friends, today we are discussing about the pharmacy course of Jamia Hamdard. This is the prospectus of Jamia Hamdard. So now we have to discuss about the pharmacy course. Here you can easily see that 4.3, the School of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, which is mainly related to the pharmacy course. So before wasting time, we have to go to that page. So here the School of Pharmaceutical Education and Research, in the second para here written that the school offers undergraduate, D.Pharm, B.Pharm, postgraduate, M.Pharm in pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmacology, pharmacognosy, and quality assurance, and many other courses will be offered. So we have to mainly discuss about the program and selection procedure. So we are starting from the D.Pharm. A diploma in pharmacy. The duration is just 2 years. There are 60 seats, and the eligibility is you have to pass 12th with the subject PCM or PCB, and you must have at least 45% marks, and you have to complete the age of 17 years before 31st December of this year as per PCI norms. So here you should pass the senior secondary, means 12th examination with physics, chemistry, biology, or physics, chemistry, math from the Central Board of Secondary Education, means CBSE, or any other examination recognized by the Jamia Hamdard as equivalent. So securing at least 45% marks in aggregate, and also in aggregate of physics, chemistry, and biology, mathematics, means you have at least 45% marks. Completed the age of 17 years on or before 31st December this year, 31st December 2021, as per Pharmacy Council of India norms. Now we are discussing about the selection procedure. Admission to D.Pharm program shall be made through the merit of first 5 subjects in qualified examination, means in 12th, with PCB, PCM stream. Either you have PCB or PCM. So first 5 subjects, generally it includes physics, chemistry, bio, English, and some other subject. Some student may also have PCMB. So there is physics, chemistry, biology, math, and English. You can add health education or any other subject like CS, means first 5 subjects. Note, there is a note that seat for PCM PCB stream candidate will depend upon the number of applications received under the category. So this is the selection procedure. Then we have to discuss about the B.Pharm. Then we discuss about the B.Pharm lateral entry. So for the B.Pharm, the duration is 4 years, means you have to spend 8 semesters. The seat is 120, 60 for general and 60 for SFS. And the eligibility is you should have passed 12th with the subject same as that of D.Pharm, physics, chemistry, bio, or physics, chemistry, math from the CBSE or any other recognized board. Same as the eligibility is same as that of D.Pharm. Now the selection procedure is based on NEET and JEE. This is the very important point for this, that the selection procedure is based on NEET or JEE. Basically the JEE exam is given by those who have math in their 12th, and NEET by those who have bio in their 12th class. So the selection will be based on the merit in NEET 2021 paper. Non-NEET, non-JEE candidate may also apply. However, NEET 2021 JEE candidate will be preferred. Means if you doesn't give the JEE or NEET, so you can also apply for the course, but you will be considered after those candidates who will give NEET. So after that Here is an important point that seat for NEET and JEE candidate will depend upon the number of applications received under a category. After for B.Pharm second year lateral entry, duration is 3 years, means you have to spend 6 semesters. Seats are 12. Eligibility, you should have passed diploma in pharmacy from the Jamia Hamdard or any other recognized board with at least 50% marks. You have to pass 12th examination from CBSE or any other recognized board. The selection procedure is based on the merit. Means what you have gained in D.Pharm. What marks you gain in D.Pharm? It is based on the marks obtained in D.Pharm. Here it is written that candidate have to submit the result of the D.Pharm preferably on or before the last date of submission of application form or as notified by the university. Means you have to submit the exam, submit the result. A candidate with result awaited may be offered admission only after the submission of final result if seat remain vacant. This is the selection procedure for B.Pharm lateral entry. Now for Master of Pharmacy M.Pharm, the duration is 2 years, 4 semesters, 77 seats are there. So there specialization and number of seats. For M.Pharm Pharmaceutics, 15 seats are there. For M.Pharm Pharmacology, 15 seats are there. So this is the seat matrix of various specialization course in Master of Pharmacy. Now the eligibility is here, you should have passed B.Pharm. So this is the eligibility and selection procedure is based on the GPAT. So this is all about the D.Pharm, B.Pharm admission process. If you have any query about any course, you should have to write in the comment box. The link is in the description box. If you want to see this prospectus, the link is in the description box. After that we have to discuss about the fees matrix. So now the fees structure. One-time fees will be charged in first year only. The admission fees for the Indian student is 5,000. Enrollment fees 3,000. Alumni fund 2,000. And library deposit, which is refundable, is 5,000. Means you have to pay 15,000 fees at the beginning, means in first semester. For any kind of concession or fee, this amount will not be, means if you want any concession from the college, this fee will be not included in your concession. If they are given 15% or 10% concession in your fees, then these conditions will be not applied here. You have to pay these fees in these fees is you should have to pay. There is no concession in these fees, I think. Now for the lateral entry, candidate will pay one-time fees at the time of admission and annual fees, and the examination fees will be charged as per the second year, third semester onward fees of the course. So this is the one-time fees. Means if your fees is 80,000 for any course, for suppose for the D.Pharm there is 80,000 fees, so you have to pay this fee with the 80,000, means you have to pay 95,000. In first year your fees is total fees is 95,000, because you have to add this one-time fees to be charged. So these fees will be charged and you have to pay 95,000 in first year, and in second year you have to only pay 80,000. So there are various course offered. Now we have to discuss about the SPER. Here for the D.Pharm first year 80,000 is for the first year, and similarly for the second year is 80,000, but for the first year you have to pay one-time fees which is 15,000. So add 15,000 in 80,000, it's just equal to the 95,000. So for first year you have to pay 95,000, and for the second year it is about 80,000. For B.Pharm general it is 1,20,000, and with the addition of the one-time fees it is about 1,35,000, and for second year 1,20,000, 1,30,000 for the For the third year 1,20,000, and for the fourth year 1,20,000. And for SFS, for the SFS is 1,90,000 first year, second year 1,90,000, third year 1,90,000, and for the fourth year 1,90,000. Similarly for the M.Pharm 1,85,000 for the first year, and similarly for the second year 1,85,000. If you are taking admission in SFS or sponsored or NRI or foreign category, you have to pay in dollars. You can see that. So for the admission fee you have to pay $150. For enrollment fee you have to pay $150 alumni fund $100, and for the library deposit, which is refundable but you have to pay at the time of admission, which is $200. Means it is about 200, 300, 4, 5, 600. You have to pay $600 at the time of admission. So this is all about the pharmacy course. If you want any information about other course, so write it in the comment box. Thank you for today.